This is Aaron with ANET Computers from anetcomputers.com. Today, this might not necessarily be a solution or a tip to help solve your most common computer problems, but this is more of just some pertinent information. I had a customer that had asked me what they thought of MagicJack service, and they had some technical questions, and they wanted to find out additional information before they bought their service, and I looked into it for them. And so this is what this blog post details. Anyways, MagicJack tips and common answers about MagicJack service. Tips and common answers about MagicJack phone service. MagicJack can potentially save you money on your phone expenses, but you might want to find out more information about their phone service before making your buying decision. I would like to know if MagicJack will work in my specific area, so that was one question that I received. And then I do not get paid by MagicJack for talking about their service. Check out their area code listings page. So we will go out there and check it out. They have a pretty large list. You can scroll down or you can search for your area code to find out if they do have phone service in your area. Can I use the same phone number that I have been using in the past? That's another question that I received. Not currently, but they are planning on providing the service in future. Actually, I think they do have porting capability. You would be able to port your phone number to MagicJack for a small fee. Do you hook it up, MagicJack, to a telephone and a computer too? Yes. You hook up that MagicJack USB device to your computer, and then you hook up your phone to a MagicJack phone port. So they basically asked me, how do you connect this device? What you do is you hook up the MagicJack USB device to your computer. You can use it on a desktop or a laptop, any computer with USB port 2.0, possibly 3.0, 1.0. Then you hook up your telephone line to the phone port on the MagicJack. A MagicJack has an RJ11 telephone port that you plug in a normal telephone line into it. And then I'll show you where they're phone porting. They do have phone porting available. Can I transfer or port my current landline telephone number to MagicJack? Answer, please click here and enter your number to check availability. So you have to pre-plan this. You have to look it up on this link to make sure that they can port your number. Otherwise, you're wasting time. They do have a 30-day free trial period, but again, by the time you get your equipment, and you might be a busy person, you might forget or whatever, it's beyond 30 days, you do not get your refund. And then, sure enough, you find out that your phone number won't work or they won't be able to port your number. If you're not familiar with what porting means, all it does is, let's say that you are currently using Quest or AT&T or whatever, Southwestern Bell or South SBC for your phone service. What you can do is you can transfer your phone number to your new provider. And let's say you want to use MagicJack as your permanent provider. Well, what they do is they transfer your phone number from your old phone provider to your new one. And it takes a couple of weeks. Sometimes it doesn't take that long. It just depends on which providers you're transferring. Sometimes they charge a fee. Some phone companies or phone providers don't charge a fee. And then you have to make sure that they have that ability. That's all it's basically porting is you are transferring your phone number from one service provider to another. And then they have all you do is type in your phone number to see if they can port it for you. So let's go back to this. Does MagicJack work with fax machines? MagicJack doesn't currently support faxing, but they do have some simple instructions for you to attempt to use your regular fax machine with their service. You can attempt some following instructions on using your own fax machine with their service. So basically, you might be able to hook up your fax machine to the MagicJack device. And here's how you can perform that. Please try some following steps to use MagicJack with your fax machine or program. You may have to contact your fax manufacturer. Number 1, turn off error correction on your fax machine or fax program. Number 2, set that fax machine or fax program setting to use a slowest speed available. Number 3, increase fax speed, checking at each speed that faxes work successfully. So this was another question I received, was can you use a normal fax machine or fax software with MagicJack? Yes, it's possible, but again, you have to go through these steps. And I don't think they necessarily guarantee that it'll work, but quite a few people have been able to use a standard fax machine with their MagicJack device. And then number 3, basically fax machines, some of them, a lot of them have settings so you can change the speed from 14.4 to 28.8 to 56. So what you want to do is try out whichever way you want to try. You might not be able to fax over 56K, but you might downgrade your speed setting to, let's say, 28.8, and you might be able to fax just fine. Or you might have to use 14.4, but again, you'll be able to fax over MagicJack. Do I get a new email? That's a poorly written sentence. I have to go back and correct that. Do I get a new email address with MagicJack service? This was another question I received. No, at this time you do not get a new email address with their service. How much will it cost per month after a free trial? That's another question I received. As of this writing, MagicJack costs $59.95 plus shipping and handling charges for a first year, including a USB device. After that, free trial is over. They then charge $19.95 per year after that first year. MagicJack can potentially save you money on your phone expenses. I think including taxes and shipping, it's about $70 is your first charge. And then you get a free USB device. And yeah, I think they charge $5 for shipping or something like that. And then but you can cancel. They claim that if you use a credit card, if you cancel within 30 days, that they will refund your entire amount, so you can try it out for free for 30 days. You can browse through all their frequently asked phone service broadband questions before making your purchasing decision, so we can go out there really quick. They have quite a few sections here and quite a few questions and answers. We can go to the main page and I'll show you where. Right now they are basically advertising free 12 months of service, free conference call number, free Magic app download, free 30 days trial for a limited time. This is their current device. For a limited time, you get this free $10 MagicJack device. They even have a video. It's just a USB device. They have free voicemail, free call waiting, free call forwarding, free 411, no monthly bills, free caller ID. It's not really free for 12 months, I would say, but, well, free 12 months MagicJack phone service with purchase of a MagicJack Go. So you can purchase this device and then keep it forever. It's yours to keep. And then you get free months of service. Or they have a $59.95 MagicJack with 12 months of unlimited local and long distance. And then you get that device for free. You get a credit. So if you click on start trial, again, I don't get paid by MagicJack, but I just help people out. If they have questions about some kind of computer technology or some kind of service, I will look into it for them. So as you can see here, your first charge is $59.95, $5 shipping, and then a $5.07 admin fee. So your total order would be $70. And then but for 30 days, that's free. And then you will not be charged during that first 30 days. those charges will apply on the 31st day. But I think they still ask for your credit card number, because on the 31st day, then they charge you. Then I'm not aware that you can get your money back. But at least you get 30 days to try out their service. Hopefully, you get your device, you get it set up, you get it working, and you can test it for a couple of weeks or however long. So anyways, you can always browse to anetcomputers.com for other potential tips for your most common computer questions. Thank you for listening.